Kristen, and welcome to Studio Knit. This is a very special time for us DIYers because it is National Craft Month. Did you know that? So to celebrate, I am getting together with some kin community creators, and together we are going to be bringing crafty new ideas to you that everybody can make. For my project, I am going to be sharing these fiber feathers. These are so much fun. They definitely have a very bohemian vibe. If you're new to my channel, Studio Knit, welcome. This is the place where you learn how to knit and totally fall in love with it. It also is a great place for crafty ideas for everybody to make. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and all of the DIYs that my friends are sharing, I am going to have links to their channels down in the description below, so make sure to check them out. Let's begin with our materials. We're starting with yarn, any colors, any fiber and size. We also are using cornstarch and some floral wire. Mine is wrapped in paper. I find that this works really nicely with some wire cutters. We also want to have some scissors on hand, as well as a couple of paintbrushes, a medium and a small size, and some craft glue. So let's start with our fabric thickener. It is 1.5 cups of water to 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and just stir it over a low heat until it thickens up. Place it to the side and let it cool off. Starting with our floral wire, we are just going to cut into whatever size you desire, and then you are ready to get your yarn prepped as well. And I like to make them a little bit longer than I think I need because we will be cutting them down to size. So once you have all of your pretty colors, it is time to first wrap the wire in yarn, and you can do it in any color. I find that a little bit of craft glue helps keep it nice and secure on both ends. And we just wrap it up, and then it is time to take all of our pretty colors and make our feathers just by knotting one strand of yarn at a time. Now let's give it a nice little warm bath. We're just going to dunk our feather for about a minute or so. This is the back side of the feather, and I want to show you this side here. This is the front. So we'll just lay it down, and I like to get them all straight. I find that just sort of using the tip of my scissors really helps get them nice and straight. And then just cut up the side, right like that. And we're gonna get that fabric thickener, our cornstarch, and just brush it on both sides. I like to get it really covered. It's fun to work with. And then with our brush, we can just shape into a feather shape. I find that sort of pulling it down definitely does help. And just brush, brush, brush until you get the feather shape that you desire. And you can save your cornstarch fabric thickener and just put it in the fridge. And we just let our feather dry on some parchment paper. It can take a couple of days. If you want to speed it up with a hairdryer, that totally works. Now, while I'm waiting for my feathers to dry, I am going to create a wall hanging using my friend Robert from Kin Community. He has this great hoop weaving DIY video from his World Crafted series, and I have a link down to that below. It's so much fun. I've gotten really obsessed with weaving, and I look forward to learning more about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are inspired to make your own fiber feathers. Make sure to please check out all of my crafty friends from Kin Community. They have come up with some great DIY projects that we all can make, and I'm really excited to get started on them as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!